I'm still in my first week of my 12-week year. You guys know how to live. Hey guys, this is Camille Scott with Creating Zeno. This is my channel dedicated to documenting my process as I go through Entra's affiliate marketing course while I create my primary channel, Zeno Enthusiasts, which is about foreign cultures and foreign languages, human rights, conflict resolution, and entrepreneurial education. So right now I'm with a small group doing the 12-week year. I bought the book. I'm also listening to it on Audible. And what I'm supposed to do is set a goal or a few simple goals that I'll be accomplishing within 12 weeks. Now, this sounded a lot more simple than it actually is, because I spent this whole week just figuring out what I even do in a week. And I think for some of the other members of the group, they already had this down pat, but for me, it's definitely shaping the clay. I'll have to put the details on later. So they talk about blocking in 3 key essential types of time blocks. They want you to put in a 3-hour planning block, which I have come to realize is extremely important. I really do need that time to do only planning, scheduling, and kind of a foreshadowing of the things that I need to get done. The second time a time block that they have you put in is a shorter time block, either once or twice a day, where you're doing all of the ticky-tack activities that you need to do in the day. Those could be things like check emails, have meetings, different things like that. And this is also a beneficial idea because I was kind of scattered doing these things, but now I'm trying to squeeze them into these certain little time blocks, and that way I'm a lot more likely to get through that list. And the third type of time block that they say that you should plan is a 3-hour time block during regular business hours where you don't do anything related to business. Now, today I actually planned a day like that, and I felt like I really needed it. I usually take Mondays off, but because I started this 12-week year on Monday, I didn't take Monday off. I spent the day getting familiar with the book and planning my week, and I was also planning my why on Tuesday, so I needed to prep for that. So finally today, Friday, I thought I just need a rest. My coursework for my Spanish translation class is due on Thursday nights, so Friday's a perfect day to take some time off for me because it's a natural sort of rest period in my week. I have to say that taking this time off was harder than I thought. There were several times today where I just had the knee-jerk reaction to want to sit at my computer and do something productive. And I sort of had to remind myself that today is my day to recharge. And so I did that. My kids are home from spring break. I had a chance to make my daughter an iced coffee this morning. And I got to enjoy my son practicing his trombone a little bit in his room. I had to do a sneak attack to get this footage. The other thing that I didn't schedule out was time in order to care for my environment and care for my house. The housework doesn't do itself. The laundry doesn't fold itself. The dishes don't do themselves. I was finding that because I was always cramming to do something and always trying to be productive, that I let a lot of that go to the wayside, which ended up getting in my way. And I think one of the reasons why I'm having trouble getting up in the morning, I'm not setting the scene the night before in a way that makes it easy to get up. So this is something that I'm going to be working on next week. I'm planning to schedule my weeks on Sunday afternoon, Sunday evenings. A lot of people like to do it Monday morning, but for me, I think that's going to be too late. I want to have it set up the night before, and that way on Monday I can just hit the ground running when I wake up. So ultimately with this 12-week plan, I am working on accomplishing a goal of creating 30 high-quality, well-researched pieces that I can curate for my primary channel, Zeno Enthusiast. And although this goal is exciting to me, it's also a little bit daunting because I tend to just shoot these videos from the hip. And I think what I really need to do is plan them out a little bit better. But this is going to require some research. It might require some practice. And I want to balance out the research curated quality with also making it sound natural and having it come from the heart. I don't want it to look like I'm reading a script, and I don't want it to sound contrived. Being the spontaneous, free-spirited person I am, might be a little bit counterculture for me, but you know, I think it's really going to help me accomplish the goal. Anyway, what do you guys think? Is anybody out there doing the 12-week year? Are you interested in creating a greater depth in your content? Is anybody out there studying a foreign language? Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to know what you guys are thinking. I get so many great ideas from all of you. I want to thank you all for the consistent and steadfast support that you give me every single day with these videos. Thanks, guys. It's a really warm spring day, and I actually had the opportunity to get into the ocean twice. And I've been videotaping these and time-stamping them with the tide and the weather, just really for my own accountability, because I promised myself I would get into the ocean every day. So today's no exception, and here are those clips. I'm Camille Scott, and this is Creating Zeno.